Check out this very post. Congratulations, MS. That's Maurice Sam. At Gist with Julie, I noticed the spiritual side of Maurice Sam. In many of his movies, he prayed and portrayed the role of a husband in touch with God. He's a smart man and was brought up in a Christian home. It is not only you that notice this aspect of him, though I've not seen the back scenes, that's BTS of Maurice Sam many a time that he's praying. But I've gotten like two people saying this very thing, that he now prays while on set. But this is what basically many of them that does it, many of them does this praying thing before they start, which Nasi is number one that I know has been doing it right from time. And one thing I've noticed about Maurice Sam that I'm so loving right now is that aspect of that responsiveness in him. I don't know if that English is correct, but the responsible man in him is really top notch now. Because in the movies that I've watched, I even watched a movie of him that a movie of him and Perwat, that is what they call it, Love and Doubt. He doesn't misbehave in movies like he usually does before. Yes, somebody will ask me, misbehave how? He doesn't misbehave anyhow these days on movies. A woman that if he's acting with a lady, is either he pecks your mouth, he pecks your cheeks, or just like that. You understand? Hugging, and that's all. And so I'm beginning to love him. He's beginning to like resemble Brian. That is the life of Brian. And Brian portrays that responsible man that people are beginning to love him so much in movie. And even many people even thought that Sonia Uche acts more with Brian because of how responsible he looks. But in this very respect, I'm beginning to see Maurice Sam in that regard. I've watched number of his movie, though I don't do reviews because I have a lot of work. That is why most times I don't do reviews of his anymore. I watch his movies, and those movies he portrays himself very well. He portrays himself very well in those movies. And that movie too resembles Crossline. It talks about marriage and how couples should, be trustworthy in marriage. Many trust issues arises, and these days that Maurice Sam has always been acting what they call it married couple. What is happening? Maurice Sam, what is really happening? Because this your married couple you're acting here and there. Okay, the other time you asked him after marriage, after wedlock, then this one cross line with Sonia Uche, this one again now Love and Doubt. What is happening? Are you giving us a sign? Anyways, I've been noticing that aspect as well from Maurice. I'll be noticing that aspect from him. And by the time you start acting this way, a lot of people will be giving you respect and boundaries. Because like now you act with somebody like Brian. If a lady acts with somebody like Brian, you're not going to misbehave around him, because it's not going to give you that space to misbehave. Yes, they might give them roles that requires hugging and the rest, but Brian, that I know, will not go that extreme with a lady. Brian cannot go extreme. Maurice Sam usually go extreme, but I don't know of now. The number of movies that I've watched lately, except maybe I'm wrong, though I can be corrected. The number of ones that I've watched recently, he portrays himself like a responsible married man and teaches the all those principles, all those rules, all those things that are happening in marriages and everything. And I'm beginning to like his new ways now. And this person has already also supported that claim. For him to even say he starts praying too before he, of course, believing that, okay, he said he was raised in a Christian home. I don't know about his upbringing. I don't know about his family. I don't know about anything about his family, understand? But I just started seeing him in movies. I just started seeing Maurice Sam in movies, and I started following him. That's all I know. About the details about his family, I don't know. So, and then we complained a lot then that he was always on with ladies here and there, and you know, just, but I later got to know that these are simply adverts to their movies that they acted. For example, with Shoma Omoha, they would just dance here and there. Then with Perwati, we dance just to advertise the movie they've released. Sonia Uche as well, he has done it as well by like dancing to advertise the movie. And when I saw many of them, people were like, Julie, what is your own? Why won't you see them with different women when they are on a set? Where were you expecting them to be? Was it not on set, on a movie set, that you saw them with these women? And they are acting, they are actors. What do you expect? So I had to like go to my own shelf to say that is even true. But seriously speaking, it is only movie and movie adverts that I see him nowadays. And even in the movie itself that I see him, he now acts responsibly. He acts like a responsible man. Maybe he's trying to tell us that very soon he'll be settling down. Therefore, there's no need to be playing all around on set with different ladies here and there. Anyways, he has grown up, and that is what we expect. A lot of responsibility here, a lot of work here, a lot of things here, and a lot of that. And I got to like see a little bit about his personality during Sonia Uche's life. When I saw him, I was like, hey, this young man is kind of cool. It's kind of gentle and the rest. When we see him on movies, maybe sets playing with ladies here, there, you will actually think that that is kind of his life. But on a serious note, on the real life, the little, I've not seen the whole aspect of Maurice, but the little that I spotted through life chats, I think he is a very cool guy. Anyways, I love this aspect of you saying that he is now a praying person now, that he now prays while starting. And I like that, at least to go a long way, starting with God and ending with God. That is what movie producers should. And he's a producer too, he's a producer as well, so this is what producers should learn. And Muchenasi does that a lot, and I give it up to her. Who else does that? I don't know. I've not spotted Uche Nabnabo, but I think majority of them start with prayer, because they know that while acting, a lot of things can go wrong. But when you hand everything to God, God can actually make everything to come perfectly. You understand? Starting with God and ending with God. Anyways, I love that aspect of you, and I was so happy when I saw this comment that she too has also noticed that changed aspect of Maurice. Not only praying on set, though, he even in movies he has really changed. Anyways, I don't know what other changes we'll be expecting very soon, but whatever the changes, let it be a positive one. That positive one will keep making people to love you all the more. Anyways, that is my gist for now. Thank you for that comment. When I saw that comment, I was really happy about it. I'll come again. I'm just Julie.